Well, people, the reviews are in already for The Last of Us on HBO, and the results are really not surprising to me at all. But we're going to get a little bit deeper into that and keep it spoiler free after the intro. All right, well, you know what you got to do before we go any further. Subscribe and all that stuff. And if you hear any scratching in the background, that's my cat and your litter box. But the reviews for The Last of Us are pouring in now with less than a week to go to the January 15th premiere. And as you can see right here, just on Google News, I don't really want to go into specific reviews just because there's already a bunch. And, but I just want to like show you kind of the titles that are on these reviews. As you can see, the very first one on BBC, the best video game adaptation ever. I'm not surprised to see that. The Atlantic says The Last of Us makes the apocalypse feel new again. Well, IGN just says, doesn't say anything, but I'm sure their review is glowing. HBO The Last of Us will be your next TV obsession with best video game adaptation. The Last of Us, a finer version of The Walking Dead and HBO's next big hit. A finer version of The Walking Dead? That's kind of a bold statement considering Walking Dead's been around for like 10 years, literally. So maybe that just means The Walking Dead now because I haven't watched that show in like 5 years. The Washington Post, HBO's Last of Us stays true to the game and hits just as hard. Engadget, HBO's Last of Us successfully trades hordes of monsters for emotional depth. Entertainment Weekly. Now this one isn't glowing or anything bad, but it just says The Last of Us can't decide if it's an adaptation or a replay. Not sure about that one. Right, here it says right here, Rotten Tomatoes announced on Twitter that The Last of Us has scored 100% at 26 reviews. Actually, it says 28 reviews. But now it's at 96 and maybe even lower now or higher, I'm not sure. Okay, let's just go right into it. Where is that now? All right, so here you go, at 97%. So the reviews are glowing, and I'm not really surprised. But I'm trying not to go into the reviews. Well, I'm not going to go and read any of the reviews yet because I don't really want to. I don't want my like opinion to be affected at all by someone's review, even though I'm sure they're all going to be positive. But it's just great to see that already it's getting a huge score. I knew it would. It's at 97%. So that's the highest rating for any TV video game adaptation ever. So that's pretty great. And I'm excited to get to January 15th, which is this Sunday, less than a week away. And I'm probably going to have to just straight up get HBO Max so I can see it immediately. Or I guess I'm in Canada, so I'd have to get Crave. But hopefully I can get a free trial of Crave for like a month so I can watch it. That'd be great. But I guess it's coming out one episode a week. So I might have to extend it to longer than a month to watch the whole show. But it'll be worth it because it's going to be like one of the best shows of the year. And it's coming out within the first 2 weeks of the year. And it's going to be amazing. So, yeah, just wanted to highlight that it's already getting great reviews. But I don't want to read any of the reviews yet. But it's exciting. And The Last of Us news is just going to keep pouring in for the next week or so. So be on point. Smash that subscribe button. Smash that little that little alert button, a little bell button that lets you know about updates and whatnot. And yeah, that's it. Gotta go.